What is up, everybody? Spidey here, and as always, I hope you're having a marvelous day. I know that I am because I'm back live with my friend, the one and only 9.9 newsstand Manu. What's up, my friend?
What's going on, my man? Congratulations. I know I'm not the first to say it, but let me say it anyway. Congratulations, my friend.
Hey, we did it. 10K here on the Spidey Hits channel, a little old Marvel card channel. I never thought that would
Absolutely.
happen.
Amazing. It is a testament to your dedication, your commitment, your positivity, and a growing community that loves everything you contribute to it. So congratulations for sure.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate it. I don't know anybody that's contributed more than you, but hey, we got some friends here in the chat. We got
sure do.
Derpa coming with the first comment.
Yo, Derpa, what up?
We got Dre, who maybe already have the comment of the night. Came here for the 9.9, got the 10K.
Look at that. It's an upgrade already. Look at you. You're winning. You're rocking and rolling, my friend.
Yeah, so if you're hanging out with us tonight, here's what we're doing. It is the Spidey Hits 10,000 subscriber. I can't even believe I'm saying that. 10,000 subscriber celebration live stream where we're going to be giving away this PSA 5 back here tonight. And the way you enter that giveaway is do hashtag Spidey Hits 10K. I thought that was kind of fun. Spidey Hits 10K. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you had already had that sorted out. I thought I was being clever because I said Spidey hits, but the hits is already there. I'm redundant.
Spidey Hits 10K to be entered into the giveaway. We're going to run that towards the end of the stream. You don't have to be present, but you do have to be a subscriber, and obviously you got to put in the comment. And then if you win, I'll reach out to you and you'll prove your subscription, and then also I'll ship this out to you. So we're going to be running that. So hashtag Spidey Hits 10K in the comments on YouTube. If you're on Whatnot, you got to jump on YouTube to enter that. But we're going to have a good time, my friend. It's going to be great. We've got so many people already here. Gosh, that's too many people for me to even shout out. I mean, it just goes on and on and on already. But what we're also going to be doing, we're going to be opening up boxes because that's what we do on this channel. I had to get... Here, I'll bring up this here. I had to get a Spidey Metal box because Spidey Metal has meant a lot to this channel, as you know.
Indeed.
So we got that.
Indeed.
I got a Black Diamond box. This is a fresh case Black Diamond box too. My Black Diamond box break is one of the videos that popped early for this channel. Early on. So it means a lot. We've got a box of Vibranium, which I've never opened on the channel before.
Nor have I ever seen opened. So good.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it open on somebody else's channel, on Joshua Madness's channel, but not on my channel. We got a box of Matriarchs because I like it. Got to pull some magic, possibly. What are we gonna do without some? We got to have some masterpieces. So I got 2024 Marvel masterpieces.
A beautiful set.
And I also have, and we may open these tonight. We'll see how the chat feels about it. But I got some Topps Chrome VeeFriends, some of Gary V's new stuff.
I'm on board with that.
You're on board with that? Great.
I want to hit one of those cats, the black cat.
Yeah,
actually, I don't know the name, but I want to hit it.
I got a hobby and a blaster. And what's you and me on the channel if we're not doing something 90s? So we got a box of Overpower.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, we might be opening too. So. Again, make sure you get into the giveaway with hashtag Spidey Hits 10K. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be great. Again, if you're on Whatnot, come over here and join us on YouTube. So I guess I will ask the chat a question. What are we going to open first?
All right. That is the question. Oh, shoot. We're jumping right in. Yeah. What are we going to open first? I'm going to vote for... Well, who cares what I vote for? Let's see. We got Dre says SMME. That's Spider-Man Metal, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man Metal.
That thing's already taken the lead. We got one for Vibranium here. Yadesh Singh, my man. What's going on?
What's up?
New name. What's happening? Russ says, I mean, everybody is saying metal. A lot of metal. We did, Armando did throw an
open with a song from Greece.
Justin can handle that that request. Justin can certainly satisfy that request. Amazing. Friends, I apologize for the wobble. Watch this wobble. You see that wobble? I can't fix it. I'm sorry.
I don't see a wobble.
Oh, okay, fantastic. Then good.
Let's go with metal. Save the best for last, which is Vibranium. Vibranium was the most expensive box that I purchased for these breaks.
Okay.
It was. Absolutely.
All right. Was. Okay. Charles, what up, my man?
So it looks like we're going to go with Spidey Metal. Spidey starts with Spidey.
Let's do it.
All right, let me get focused here. Get this pulled up. I was telling Manu guys when we got started, I'm a little nervous. I never thought that we would hit 10,000 subscribers on the channel when I started the channel, and to actually be here is just really surreal. And I know it's not the end either, but it does. I don't know. It just feels different.
It's a pretty epic milestone.
Really I think so, especially for Marvel cards. Marvel cards is a small community that's growing.
Yeah.
I'm excited about it. All right, look, Spider-Man Metal, a big part of this channel, and not only the build up for, waiting for it to come out and the excitement for it, but then after it came out, just the epic moments that we had on this channel, opening up boxes. I think some of the top moments for our channel has been opening up Spidey Metal. For sure.
Truly. It was my first experience being surrounded by openings, like being so deep in it. I had purchased a box, I opened a box, I watched you guys open cases. And let's not forget, I mean, we were all ripping packs and having a good time. And shout out Lewis, shout out Alonzo. He hit the AF-15 comic cut right on the channel when we were all on the stream.
That's one of the top moments on the channel's history for sure. Absolutely. Derpa has a question, has a statement here more than anything. He says,
all right,
international users might have to cover shipping and tariffs. Justin will need to clarify that for you. Look, I'm going to try to cover everything. Yeah, I don't intend someone to have to pay for anything if they win, but I do appreciate Derpa's thoughtfulness there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. There's so many comments. I can't read them all.
RMS, what up?
Okay. Guys, the seal is broken. Manu, do you remember?
The value is gone.
Yeah, all this left now. All this guaranteed is a good time.
That part. I forgot that part. I had the cynical part. I forgot the positive part.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to be positive. Got to be positive. Now, some of these boxes, Spidey Metal can be rough. Spidey Metal can be really rough in terms of what you may or may not hit.
I don't know, man. It's a pretty special day. I'm not trying to jinx anything, but knock on wood. It could be rough, but it could also be very giving. So let's see what happens.
I hope so. I hope so. All right, guys, we are getting into it. Let's go. First pack. We got metal. We got a metal card.
Already.
A metal card. All right, we got Black Widow. Hydro Man. Should have a gold here, yeah. We got Nova, gold. Come to the back.
McKenna.
Morbius. And we got an unnumbered aluminum Electro. Now, I can't remember what comes. Sometimes with the Planet Metals, gosh, it's been a while, but sometimes you get more than one of those in a box. Sometimes they come. Oh, this is a case hit. The second pack.
Okay.
Yep. So we've got Boomerang here. Iron Fist. Spider-Woman. We'll go to the back. We've got Sentry. And this is a 1 in 144 packs. This is a Vulture Rogues Gallery.
Oh, very
Plexi
nice.
Card. Remember those?
Definitely don't hit those too often. Case it for sure. I don't remember too many of those.
Yeah. Let's see. RMS got a comment here. Good evening, Just Manu. Congrats on the 10K. Seeing you two back together. Manu, what have you been up to?
Quietly buying, collecting, selling, a little bit of grading, just a tiny bit of grading, working with some companies. It's been fun. There's also something that might be announced on Thursday from a company that I'm friends with, not a grading company, but in the collecting space. And perhaps we'll do something together. Perhaps I'll just be one of the voices helping to announce something kind of cool.
All right. This pack feels weird. I don't know what's going on here. This doesn't feel right.
That's an improperly resealed influencer pack.
I hope so. I hope so.
Exactly, right? Let's all hope.
You know what? It's probably just because the first one had a metal and a plexi in it. This is a regular pack. It just didn't feel the same. Yep, that's a gold and a high series. So nothing special about it. Just felt different.
Okay.
Yep. Jake says he did Grease in high school. For those who don't know, my daughter and I just finished Grease the musical, which is one of the reasons why there hasn't been as much content lately, but not the only reason, just one of the reasons.
The long hair king, what's up, my friend? Nice to see you here with us. Good evening. King, what up?
Is that, what do we got here? Just a high series and a high series. So we've already hit 2 hits, so that's probably going to be it. There should be 1 number card left. I think it's going to be basically the pack. I mean, the box.
Pulling fire, my man. He says, you can tell us, Manu. We won't tell anyone. It's only a day and a half away. As long as things go to plan, I'll be running my mouth about it soon enough. There's gonna be a lot of questions from the community with this one, so it's gonna be fun to get all the conversation going.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know Justin doesn't know. And in fact, just the company, myself, and one other individual that I kind of shared with today, but I asked, for secrecy there. Where was this? Someone said, how do we enter the giveaway? Justin, a Justin friend of ours in the chat, you put in the hashtag Spidey hits 10K and make sure you are a subscriber of the channel. And that is your entry. And
I have the instructions scrolling on the bottom of the screen.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it certainly is right there. You'll see a very friendly gesture here from Johnny Coke, perhaps.
Johnny, thank you so much for that with the super chat.
Yeah, thank you.
He says, congratulations on your subscriber milestone. Cheers for being such an interesting and good person. Well, you're very kind. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. Very nice.
Really appreciate that.
Justin, Treadaway, there's no need to apologize. We appreciate that question for sure.
So I know Justin, he lives, I think, pretty close by. We have some common friends.
Oh, okay, good. Very good.
Yeah. Okay, just high series.
A lot of new names in the chat. A lot of names, because it's been a while since I've been here. And it's really nice to see so many new contributors to the community. When did you start running ads? Is that new?
I don't know. I don't think it's new.
Justin said, I got to monetize, man. We're running ads.
We got Palladium there of Doc Ock. Samuel says, my favorite video is the history of MM. Will you ever do a similar video for Flare or Fleer? Possibly. Those videos take a little more time to put together.
Yeah.
And I had help with that one with my friend Fausto. So it just kind of depends on if something like that comes together again.
Justin, have you done a video on this yet?
No, actually, I do want to talk about that though.
Please, yeah. If anyone doesn't know, this is the PSA magazine, and Justin will tell you what's in it. This is from 2 months ago.
Yeah, and the second article has come out now. Got another gold. Last pack, my friends. Last pack.
All right, last pack. Good luck. Last pack magic. Where's our friend Graydon at? Graydon, what up? Sean Couch, my man. What's going on? Why do I have 2 chats running? All right, let's see.
I didn't know ads could run on a live stream. Sorry, guys.
They're weird. I don't know.
Who knows? Up. We got pinked, but it is a good looking card.
It is a great looking card. So what's pink? Pink is numbered, correct?
Out of 75.
Not too bad.
It's number 15 of 75. Screen.
There are worse pinks to hit. That's a good card. I like that card.
This is actually pretty in line with what happened with me with 5 cases of Spidey Metal.
Wait, what do you mean? Why?
I never hit anything big personally.
Oh,
there were big cards hit on the channel, but they were not out of my Spidey Metal box.
Got it. I think I remember a comment you made somewhere. You said all those, you never hit like a green PMG out of Spidey Metal, right? Like
I opened 5 cases and never hit a green PMG. Never hit a 1 of 1 out of those. But well, I watched them get hit, and that was fun.
And I mean, the most notable and most traveled 1 of 1 in terms of the social sphere in Marvel cards was yours at one time. So it's like, you're a part of the 101 legacy anyway. So
yeah, exactly.
Yo, where is that thing ever going to show up again? Are we going to see that card ever again? Is it just vaulted up somewhere?
It's vaulted right now. It's in California.
Right.
You never know. It's you don't just put that card in the mail, without serious thought.
Yeah. And that card likely doesn't meet a market again for, maybe 5 to 10 years. Who knows?
Who knows? It's one of those things where I think it would be difficult because it's part of a larger collection,
Yeah. Man, that black cat in this set. I mean, I love a lot of cards in this set. I hope he hits some crazy. This is a beautiful, beautiful set. Freddie Bourne says Venom. And I don't know what that's in reference to. I mean, other than the fact that the comment says Venom, I am on board with that comment. Yeah,
I have
Venom
no idea
indeed.
What he's referring to.
Freddie, what up? Mr. Brady, hello. He says, congrats again, Justin. How we doing, gents? Good luck on the riffs. I'm well. Justin,
Sorry.
He's here with us. No, please.
I'm just saying hello.
Dre said you had me at Venom. Exactly.
All right. I'm moving that light around a little bit. I didn't like the way that lighting was. I like this better.
Okay, very nice. Run it back. What's up, my man? He says Black Cat is the artwork of the set and Matriarchs in his opinion. It is absolutely beautiful.
Kang asks, do we have other giveaways? We might. So keep your hashtag
always cook
coming.
Up a giveaway. Yeah, there's no problem cooking up giveaways. That's very doable. Kang, what up? And so Freddie says he didn't know he hit it. He said that one of one someone streamed a Venom. I wonder what stream that was. You didn't do that, right? You didn't hit a one of one Venom and not realize it?
No.
I wonder who did that. That's interesting. Did someone buy it before he realized? No. Eventually he must have caught on.
Kang says he'd love to give something away.
Ooh, very nice.
What is that, my friend?
Kang only has treasure, so it's gonna be
good.
He
does. He's got good stuff. Yeah, Matriarchs is such a great set. It's one of my favorite that Upper Deck has done. His heart.
What do you say?
Give away his heart.
Oh, give away his heart. Oh, no. Well, it's big enough to go around, Kang. You got a big heart. Pulling Fire says, Topps Chrome 1 of 1 Spider-Man is on eBay right now. Only 4.95 million. Why don't we all just chip in?
Yeah. Hey, Matt Fuller, when we started opening Matriarchs, he said, you're going to pull a comic cut. And that's what we got in this pack.
Oh,
comic
sweet.
Cut.
Okay.
So,
I didn't know there was comic cuts in this set. Let's see what it is.
It's a Tigra. For the Tigra fans out there. Not a bad cut. Though.
Not bad. Let's look at it on the screen here. I like that. I dig that.
What does it say? Slash?
Yeah. I like that. She must have just cut someone up. Armando says, Manu, any updates on PSA starting to grade comics? They're soon. Yes. He says, how soon? I can't get specific. We are in regular communication, and it is coming up very soon. Like, it's right around the corner. There's just some things to work out. And I'll be able to run my mouth as soon as I have permission to. But at this point, it's up to them to announce first.
Right. It's Thursday soon. Dre's trying to put together the clues. That's a different company.
Oh yeah, no, that's a different company. That's not a grading company, but it completely all encompasses collectibles. It's a cool thing someone's trying to do. I mean, an established company is trying to do something. Well, I like that.
That's a good card. That's the Alpha too.
What out of what? What out of what?
Out of 52.
52? Sweet.
1 out of 52 silk. That's really cool.
Sean says Manu and Justin's trash is absolutely our treasures. I'll just take it as a kind compliment, although it's not accurate. But it's nice of you to say, my man. You're very kind.
People probably think you organize your trash.
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, I do have different colored trash bags depending on what I'm using them for. I know that's a little silly, but I really like dark gray trash bags. They're hard to come by.
Got you. Danny Beaker says, what are your thoughts on Topps handling of Marvel card license so far? Kind of boring. Yeah, I mean, look, they had the Topps Genesis release, and then they had X-Men 97, and really that's been it, right? If you're looking at US based license. But I can tell you there's a lot coming. So I think it's too early to say, but I am excited to see what they have in store.
Yeah, me too. I'm just following along. I'm kind of just a sideline observer. I haven't engaged in any of that stuff. I don't engage too much in modern stuff unless it really tickles me. Oh, Matt Fuller's with us. What up, Matt? Brian Stanley, what's up? He says, love seeing you guys back on my YouTube on a Tuesday night. Dude, it is a Tuesday night. That's tradition.
It is. I thought about that.
I didn't realize until right now. It's amazing. That's really nice. Brian, what up? Ash, what up? David, what's going on? Still got the Ferrari emblem popping. I love it. Ooh, that's pretty. So they do rainbows too? I thought it just had like golds and silvers. That's a refractor style thing.
Yeah, it does have a rainbow in the gold. It's one of their best medallions, hands down.
Beautiful card.
We have 173 people watching with us on YouTube, by the way. Very grateful to have you all here.
Absolutely. Jonesy, not Jonesy. Jonesy is going to be the right way, I'd assume. If Topps makes a set like they've done for Star Wars Galaxy Chrome, I'd be happy. I've seen some really nice looking Star Wars stuff over the years from Topps. I'm not familiar with the exact, name of those sets, but I think I follow what he's saying.
Yeah, the Galaxy was original art, and I think that's what he's referring to. There was a slide that was shown in one of their conferences recently where they called it unique art, and I think that might be original art, but I can't say for sure.
That's interesting. Like if they're using that term as a little bit of a wiggle, what if it means reused art but with the twist, and so they're getting away with the word unique? But I hope it means original as well. Jojo Yo Jimby, my friend. It's been a long time since I've said the name on a stream. How are you? Jim L says, congrats on 10K. Glad you've continued your adventures with the 9.9. Nothing can separate Justin and I. We just don't make it on a stream all that often, but we became fast friends many years ago, and it's remained that way.
Can you believe it's been 3 years?
Isn't that, bro? I mean,
or longer? It's been longer. 2022. Yeah.
It's a blessing. I'm grateful, and it's also unreal. It's like, wow, really? 3 years ago is when you were like, Manu, you got an iPhone? Well, we're ready to go then.
You're like, let me get some equipment. No.
Yeah. I remember I was like, let me put something in my back. Like the first video is just nothing, it's just me with a blank back, and it's just like, we're going, let's go. I love it. It's been a whirlwind since then. I mean, hasn't it been amazing? I know you're open. I know we're just reflecting here.
No, that's great. Yeah.
I hope the chat doesn't mind, but I mean, we're all in this together. A lot of the people in the chat with us, they've been here from many, many years ago. And isn't it amazing? Like the collectible community goes through its waves, its ups and downs, the market this, the market that. But if it's in your blood, if it's in your heart, you're here for it. You're engaging with the friends here. You're playing with old cards, new cards, whatever it is. And we're 3 years in, 3 years more ahead, God willing. I think it's amazing. The content isn't the hardware, Manu. It's in your heart. Kang with another heart reference. The man's all heart.
He's all heart tonight.
The man's all heart. We're starting an auction right now for Kang's original Spider-Man redemption painting. He said he wants to contribute to the stream by auctioning that off this evening. Everybody get your bids ready. I'm just joking. He's not partying with that.
By the way, guys, we have a pack with a sleeve in it, so I've got that set aside.
Okay. Jonesy, that's a beautiful thought. Rest in peace to the Hildebrands. Jonesy says, imagine.
Oh, guys, look at that.
Ooh, what is it? What do we have?
That's a green.
Ooh.
It's a green medallion out of 10.
There you go. You hit a green.
That's like a PMG, but why not Spidey Metal? Why? It's gotta be.
It's cool. This one's thicker.
This card's gonna look better than the greens and Spidey Metal, though.
There you go.
Which character do you guys want to see?
I want to see Black Cat. Oh, that's such a beautiful card.
So good.
Such a gorgeous card.
People guessing who it is?
Black Cat. Yeah, let's get some guesses going, guys. She-Hulk. Charles with the She-Hulk. Well, you better buy it if it's a She-Hulk, and offer good. Offer strong on that, Charles.
People are saying Rogue, Psylocke. Kane wants to see Justin dance. I'll send you a video later. There's not room in my hobby room for me to dance.
I've never heard Justin make an excuse about dancing. I figured he would just do it.
Of course, it's Namorita. I had pulled so many of her cards out of this.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Color match. Hercules. 8 of 10. I mean, look, I'll take it.
Yeah, of course.
8 of 10. She has a nice 6-pack. That's what the comment said. I didn't say that.
Charles says that. Charles said that. Nice, nice. Ryan McKenna, I miss you, my man.
Female hurt? Is that what Ryan said?
That's funny. Well, it's a clean looking card. I just caught a glimpse of the lower corners while you're sliding it in there, attempted to. Chuck H, Manu and Justin, long time no see. Chuck, long time no see. I hope you're well. Really nice to be here with you.
VP, thank you, my friend.
Yo, VP, what's going on? Oh, nice. Thank you. And hello, my man. How are you? Man, it's been a while since we've chatted too. I hope you're well. Still Motion is with us. Hello, my friend.
Reminder, we still have a pack with a sleeve.
Oh, yeah. Justin always saves the best for last.
I try. But, you know, it's really hard for me to think about the top moments for the channel for a number of reasons. Not only is there over 700 videos on this channel and a lot of fun moments, but, you know, there's a lot of moments that the channel created that didn't actually happen live, right? Like, think about like the amazing conversations that you and I have had. Probably none of them that have happened live are as good as some of them that's happened in private, right?
I completely agree.
And so, you know, it's just been so many cool, fun moments. But one moment from a card standpoint that I really enjoy was me and Fausto. I think it was Elusive Collectibles. Maybe one other person, I can't remember. I was opening up 2019 Flare, and I pulled the, it's the variant Plexi out of that product of Spider-Man, and it was a really fun moment for me to hit that, especially being a Spider-Man card. Magic.
Very nice. Very
really
nice.
Enjoyed that.
That happened on the Spidey Hits channel, or that happened on one of the like you guys had a program that you guys were doing together early on, correct?
So it actually was a conversation we were having off stream that I was recording. So it got posted as a recorded video that I had to edit because of the conversation. But it was still just such a fun moment for me to pull that. It was.
No, that sounds great. If you don't mind, in that last pack, there was a Psylocke. Yeah. Can I see that Psylocke again? Is that just a standard card?
That is the base medallion.
So they're base medallions. So those are not numbered. They're an insert. They're not an insert. They're part of the set.
Yeah, it's in the inserts. It's not the insert. Yes, it's a subset would be the way to say it.
And there was another card in this pack where the background was all rainbow, like this one. So what's that?
This is technically the insert. It's a connecting card that you can put together to make a puzzle on the back and the front.
Sick.
Yep.
Kang tells us it's a base insert. I like that. It makes sense.
Subset sounds. Base insert subset.
Neon Rips has delivered some kindness here. Thank you.
Wow, you're the king. No, you're too kind. Thank you for that. You know what? Someone started calling me the side quest king, which I thought was an interesting comment.
What is your side quest at the moment, other than Hercules?
Well, like I just performed in a musical for the first time.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know? Yeah. So it's doing things like that. But thank you, man. That's very kind. Oh, and he asked me, "Are you excited for the new top sets coming?" I'm very excited, mainly to see what's possible with these sets. But the next set released by Topps, I believe, is called Topps Marvel Comics Chrome. And I am a huge comic art fan. I know some people want original art only, and I get that. But I mean, I grew up on the comics. I love the comics.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what that's going to be about. All right, last pack. Again, this one has a sleeve. So let's see.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
I think someone said hello to Brittany. That means Brittany's with us. What up, Britt? Where you at? There she is. What's up, Brittany? How are you?
Yeah. Hello, Miss Brittany. Looks like we've got a better halves, is what it is.
Okay.
I should have known that. When we had the comic cut, I remember the better halves tend to come with that.
Looks like a sticker. I mean, it looks like a 90s die cut sticker.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that, but it does.
And that's not a bad thing, just an observation.
Yeah. So an out of 10 and a comic cut and an out of 52 alpha of silk. Not a bad box.
So this I was reading, but I heard you say something. You said Topps next product is called Comic Art Chrome?
No, Marvel Comics Chrome.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. You know what the price point of that is? Is that going to be one of these crazy expensive
honestly,
ones?
I know nothing else other than that.
Okay.
I'm hoping that I will be able to figure out where to get information, be able to start getting that to people, as soon as it's, as accurate as possible.
Let me ask you some little inside baseball. You could answer this as vaguely as possible. Mm-hmm. But have you do you have like a key person at Topps that you would be connecting with over the years, or?
I talk to Topps almost every week.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So we can count on you for the information.
I'm trying. I'm working hard to get it.
Okay. Good.
Let's do a giveaway.
Let's do a giveaway, not the giveaway.
A giveaway.
Correct. Okay.
A giveaway. We're going to use the same. Oh well, I should have asked. I'm not going to ask. I opened this with him before. I was like, we're going to give this away. But I went ahead and opened it. But the person who wins it might have wanted to keep it sealed. But I want to show what it is. So this is a Kickstarter card set. And it's got some great art in here. This is a checklist. Got our 90s vibe. You can see who's all on there.
That is the 90s vibe. That's a Kickstarter card set?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great.
It's amazing. So who did this? Whose art is this?
This is I know his name, but I can't think of it. I'll read it in a second.
Dope.
Oh, it's great. I love the X-23 Wolverine, all new Wolverine, Iceman. Look at this magic.
Oh, stunning.
Dalderman.
Nice.
Dalderman, that's it. Thank you. Yeah,
great magic.
Yep, Firestar. Very similar to the X-23 Talon. Shadowcat. Miss Marvel. Rasputin, which is not magic, but it's the DNA of Colossus and Magic. Juggernaut.
Oh, okay. Swish, what up, my man?
Wolverine.
Oh, dope, Wolverine. Really quickly here, Logan James says, are you going to open any DC metal? I'm just going to say, I don't know if Justin's going to, but I have a feeling he will. I am looking forward to it, but I don't know Justin's answer, actually.
I intend to personally open quite a bit of DC metal.
Okay.
Just don't expect it to be like a channel thing.
Not 8 boxes in one evening?
Right. Magneto, like going on other people's channels and things like that.
Yeah.
We'll see, but I don't anticipate this becoming just a regular run-of-the-mill non-sports channel where we open everything. It's a Marvel card channel.
Sure.
You might recognize that Scarlet Witch. It's been used.
I do. Indeed.
Iron Man. So he's a comic artist, but these are cool. I like these. Team cards.
Yeah. I've always been a fan of those ever since the 90s.
Magic.
There she is.
Yep. It's a great team card.
That's a dope one. Yeah.
Love that. And then there is that is not Russell. That's Matthew. I don't know who Matthew is. Maybe an inker, colorist, and then Russell.
Oh, the artists responsible are in here. Very cool.
Okay. Yeah, Matthew's the colorist. That's what I thought.
Got it.
All right, and then there's a puzzle. I'm not going to put it together because this will take too long, but it's really cool. Phoenix puzzle.
Sweet.
So let me pull up the giveaway. Share screen. Already got 229 entries.
So, that's a lot.
There's a lot.
That's
all
cool.
Right. Let's draw. Let's see who's going to win.
Good luck, everyone.
No way.
Well, let's run it again, but that is very cool. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's freaking awesome.
Manu is not eligible.
we'll pass this one on. HH, what up, my man? How are you?
That is hilarious.
That is funny.
Rigged.
Yeah, that's great. I love it. It doesn't happen often. That's awesome.
Neff, what a great person to win.
That's awesome.
What a great person to win. Awesome.
Yeah, I hope you're well.
Let me bag these.
Hey, Swag is with us. What up, Swag? He said more rigged than the NBA. What up, Swag?
That's cool. Manu would definitely get the first pick. Manu would 1.8% chance Manu gets the PlayStation 5 tonight.
That's funny. That's funny.
No, what's funny is you have no idea what he's talking about.
No, I don't. Well, no, I don't follow sports or anything, but I have a question for you. Because this made it all into my, explore page and everything. Like, apparently, wait, was this even basketball? Oh, I'm really gonna make myself look stupid.
Yeah.
Now. What the heck? Let's go. It is what it is. We're amongst friends, right? So who was this guy that was expecting to be picked in a draft, and there was like a meme about keeping him waiting, and then he didn't get picked? Whatever happened to him? Is there a victory at the end?
Oh, that's Shadur Sanders, and that was the NFL. That was Deion Sanders' son.
There you go, guys. That's how much I know about it.
I thought you were going to talk about the number 1 pick situation that happened last night with Cooper Flag, but
nah. So, but enlighten me just so I don't feel crazy.
Well,
anymore.
He was projected to possibly be the first pick overall, second pick overall, third pick overall, and then when it came to the draft, like no one picked him, and he fell all the way to the 5th round, which is the difference between like getting, I don't know, I'm gonna make up a number here, like a $15 million signing bonus and a $300,000 signing bonus.
Whoa, that is a hefty difference.
Yeah.
But that's a signing bonus. Would they still have a nice contract? Well,
so yeah, it affects everything because now he doesn't get what they call a rookie contract with a 5-year option. Like the money changes. Now it can in some weird way, it could possibly help him, but he would have to really prove himself. Meaning he'd have to like really show out. But
yeah. Raphael says that's NFL with no punctuation, no nothing. I could hear the way he's delivering it. He's saying that's NFL. You idiot.
we know where you stand on these things.
Listen, I pay attention to books and grading companies and those kinds of things. I'm in the collectible world, really deep in it. I've buried myself in the stuff. Nothing else ever occurs to me.
You want to open VeeFriends?
Yeah, I kind of do actually. I do actually. Shout out Gary V. Shout out the waves he's making. Apparently, there's Swag did a video a few days ago about the comic book associated with this set and how it's selling out everywhere. And there's FOMO for this thing. Like Gary V does what Gary V does, and I love him for it. I don't know anything about the product, and I look forward to finding out. But yeah, let's see what's in here.
I'm excited about this. Here's look. I mean, one of the things we love about Marvel cards, and I'll speak for me specifically, is there are characters that I already have an affinity for, and there's a good chance to have some nostalgia for, right?
Yeah.
I don't have any of that with this.
No, Gary is currently attempting to establish the beginnings of a nostalgia that he hopes will affect people 20 to 30 years from now. Yeah,
correct. Love that. The reason I'm excited to open this is because of the work that he's putting into it.
Yeah.
That's the amount of hustle that he's doing right now.
That's what Gary's got. Gary's got hustle, if nothing else. And he's got, some great intuition, and his gut is on point a lot.
And he's working the true ground game of doing this. Now, look, getting Topps to create the set for you is helpful, but he fought for that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But even though that's happened, he could have just like released it and hoped it worked. No.
He
is hustling, and I really love that.
It's so interesting that you say he's playing the ground game with it, and it's the juxtaposition of him being at the top of his game, but still having the humility to play the ground game. That's what Gary's all about. Gary's like a normal person with access to every person in the world. You know, it's kind of interesting. It's fascinating. Castro, what's going on? He said 20 years from now, Gary Vee would have already took a ship off the planet. Yes. Yes. And there was something else that I was going to respond to here a moment ago, but dang, what the heck was it? I'll see it again. I'll find it again.
Well, I don't know what this is going to do, you know, long term or anything like that. But again, I have a lot of respect for him, and I do think, like, as I open this and I've watched some of it get open, I'm pretty sure my daughter would enjoy it. You know, just the style of art. It is not realism or realistic in the sense that we would like it.
No, it's yeah.
But it does seem to have some type of story behind it, meaning the way he kind of thinks and is hoping to help the way I would think he wants people, where he wants them to get mentally. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Be adaptable, you know? So like, what does that mean? If you had a kid and you were talking to your kids about what it, you know, how useful it is to be adaptable.
Yeah.
Innovative. Moral monkey.
These cards are funny. This is why Pulling Fire and I get along. He said, I'm so lost when people start talking sports. It might be only the two of us in this chat that feel that way, but I'm so happy that I have you to relate to with that.
Whimsical Wolf. All right, that's a rainbow. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Common Sense Cow. So I took a test. There's a test, like a personality assessment that you can do with this. And the personality assessment came back for me to be, oh Lord, can I remember it now? Is it determined?
Joshua, what up? I don't know. Oh, you were the determined. I saw your video. You did a video with your daughter, and you guys talked about this, and I forgot which one you got.
I don't know why I can't remember. Was it sketch to screen? Is that a sketch to screen? So that's a sketch. That's the screen. I don't think it's the real sketch though. No. We got something under here. Decisive Duck. See, I knew Jason would come back and Brian would come back to it because they have a better memory of my own life than I do.
JC says, not enough common sense cows in the hobby. Truer words have never been spoken. That's a fact.
What is this? Who was born in 1997?
Oh, shoot. What did I just do to my screen? Where'd you guys go?
But anyhow, I took the personality assessment and I got Decisive Duck. And Gary sent me a hoodie.
No way. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah. Ashlyn really liked that hoodie. Wait, that was Ashlyn you did the video. Yes.
Yes, that's right.
She loved that hoodie.
And I will say this. Gary was actually supposed to be on the stream tonight, but he is in an airplane right now.
With all the money, he couldn't figure out a way to connect. You know,
that was the excuse I was given. Poised pug. Sophisticated scene, right?
You got a bow tie on? Okay.
Yeah. Well, he's sophisticated.
Yeah, he is. We didn't hit
the metal.
What up? What's going on, man? How are you? We didn't hit the black cat yet, right?
Nope. Alert ape. What is this? Is that out of 75? What is? Okay.
Do you think Gary's holding on to his original drawings of this stuff, or do you think he sold them?
That's a good question. I would imagine he understands, you know, what he might have on his hands, right?
Hey guys, really quickly, just out of curiosity, you guys know where I stand. I'm a supporter of Gary Vee. I like him, and I know he's a polarizing figure, and there's certain things that he can do that, you know, might not everyone might not agree with. But just for fun, can we get can we do like I'm going to take a page out of Comic Tom's book here. Some of you guys might know the reference when I say that. One's in the chat if you are a Gary Vee fan. 2, the number 1 if you are a Gary Vee fan supporter. 2 if you kind of don't like him. I'm just curious. This is not a negative, positive thing. I just want to know where we stand. Mine is number 1. I'm going to put a number 1 in. I'm a Gary Vee fan.
You want to know something that's really interesting?
Yeah, please.
The first Marvel card video content that I made, period, was an
Castro says a 1.5.
was an Instagram video of Gary Vee. oddly enough.
Yo, RMS is funny. He said, "I give 2," and then I can't say that word here, but you know the word. And then he says, "Just kidding, 1." Back to what you were saying. The first video that you did was inspired by Gary Vee, correct?
No, it was a video of Gary Vee when he was doing the Hot or Not video, and he says, I think it was Hot or Not. It was like
underrated, overrated.
Underrated, overrated.
Yeah.
He said Marvel cards, underrated. And I thought he was right. So I screen recorded and put it on my Instagram channel.
Sarah Underwood says 14.
What is this? This is 85 of 150. I think 3 number cards per box. I think we have our 3 number cards. Curious Coyote.
Raphael, be careful. Number 3 means you like him extra much. That means you love him. You're not number 1, not number 2. That's like a double negative. It's a super positive or something. I don't know what I just said. But, you know, shout out Gary. But Gary needs to come onto the channel. That'd be dope.
It'll happen when it's supposed to happen.
That'd happen for sure. I mean, you've met Gary and stuff. There's a beautiful photo of you on your Instagram page together.
Yeah, he was quite pleasant to meet. But here's something that I didn't like that Gary said. So it's not feel like we're just gushing over the guy. He says he didn't believe in home ownership. And I thought that was a terrible bit of advice to say loosely out there.
Oh, that I've heard this I've heard these things before. Swag says here, he says NBA rigged in comic terms. Think Image trading Spawn to Marvel for Colossus to help promote Marvel sales. Then the comic gods gave Image the chance to draft VeeFriends with the first overall pick. Smiley face. That's his.
Touche. Yeah, now he understands.
Nice. Very nice.
Logical lion.
I need things put into comic book terms for me, especially when they're sports related. So I greatly appreciate that.
Eric Grove. What's up, Eric? Josh is here. What's up, Marvel Madness MCU?
Yeah, Eric, what up? Josh, what up? Trading Spawn to Marvel for Colossus to help promote Marvel sets. We'll get Todd on the channel one day too.
Yeah, I've actually thought about starting to reach out, but I haven't. Just haven't done it yet. He seems pretty accessible.
Especially when he's promoting something. If you catch him on a promotion for an issue 300 and issue 600 or something, oh, he's going to book some time on the channel. You know.
Well, I would love to have him from a interview standpoint, but
yeah,
we'll see.
You know, it's interesting when we talk about marketers that I really love, and you know, marketers, that word has a negative connotation to it, and you know, sometimes right.
You mean pumpers?
Say again, pumpers? Yeah, pumpers? You know. And like someone like Gary Vee is a pro pumper, but he pumps his own brand. And when he gets when he gets in a pickle where he's pumping something inadvertently, he has the self-awareness to pull back because it's affecting a market and that wasn't his intention. And he's really aware of the fact that he has a lot of influence. And then you have Todd McFarlane, where he's the biggest self-pumper of all time. And I love him for it. You know, those are 2 of the greatest pumpers we've got. And I say that in the most lovingest way, Todd and Gary Vee.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, they built their own brands, right? Their own companies.
They fought for it too. Absolutely. Right. And they're still working as if they haven't succeeded already. And both of those guys are the definition of success. So
last night I was, to your point, and this is kind of what I had in my head.
A businessman's businessman. Todd is indeed. American Texan says. Good evening.
I was watching the NBA playoff game, Celtics versus New York Knicks. And I
have to interrupt you just for a second because Steph says, Manu, an ad interrupted you. So I'm interrupting you to tell you that, Steph, we were interrupted by an ad. I'm sorry. You know what you could do to remedy that? When I watch a live stream and I get interrupted, what you do is just skip back about 20, 30 seconds and then hit 2 times speed. And so then you'll be able to catch up. And once you catch up to where we are live, it'll go back to normal. So just go back and do 2 times and you won't miss anything. Swag says, if Todd came out today, he would be a Whatnot influencer. 100% accurate. Justin, sorry to interrupt. What were you saying?
No, I was just making a point about the hustle. Gary was at the Knicks game on the front, like he was right there on the sidelines, and but he was messaging individuals, about this trading card set, prior to that.
Yeah.
Because I got a message from him, and I'm like, this guy, he's just hustling nonstop, no matter what he's doing.
And I could imagine it too, because he's got Manu with the hack. I got a couple of hacks, man. I got a couple of hacks. So yeah, that's one thing that I imagine. I don't assume that I know even a fraction of Gary's process or day to day, but I imagine he's got a team of people that's very involved in the community and very aware. And I could just see Gary reaching over to, whoever's on his team that's like a Marvel card person or a card person, and say, hey, who are the influencers that the community really like engages with? Put me in touch. And once he's introduced to those names, he does the reaching out himself. That is how I feel Gary Vee operates.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Just like he almost exactly what you said, but he reached out to me personally.
Yeah.
Actually just had a conversation with me. Didn't just go, hey, like, you're gonna love my new set. It was just a conversation. Conversation then led to, hey, Topps is going to be coming out with VeeFriends, and I'm like, well, that's actually pretty big news. That's great to hear. And it goes from there. And then eventually I got put into a group text with his team about, hey, here's when we might can make some content together.
Awesome. Yeah. Nah, Gary's a class act, man. Gary's a class act. I love the guy. Logical Chaos, my man. I really appreciate that. He says, love Manu as a co-host, so attentive and involved.
I have to have Manu as a co-host. The show would not be the same without him.
I really appreciate that. And I read it out loud because I'm a self-promoter. I'm sorry. But I appreciate you very much. Cards and Metal says, they may have been asked, forgive me for the YouTube absence. No worries at all. Manu, what's the upside down Marvel banner? Oh, yes, that has been asked several times, but I appreciate the question every time. It is not a statement. I'm not making a political statement. It's not a reference to wokeness or anything like that. I'm unbothered by all of those kinds of things. Anyone knows me, they knows that. But I just thought it was cool because I look at it from the perspective of a brand. And the point that I'm making is not much of a point. I think it's cool, but it's like upside down, backwards. It doesn't matter. We all know it's Marvel. So why not make it upside down and just think of it I think of it as slightly cooler twist on it. That's all that is. But I appreciate the question. Most people ask thinking that I'm making a political statement. I don't do anything political.
Okay.
What? Do I?
You just don't call it politics.
Oh, dang. All right, Justin. Oh, gosh. Justin sees through my whatever. You might have a point there. You might. I don't know. There's some layers to peel back there. Dude, I've never seen this. I'm excited about the set. I haven't seen this open. But real quick, before we get into this, and I'll stop interrupting you. We didn't pull the Black Cat out of the VeeFriends cards? The Black Cat didn't come out at all?
We didn't.
All right. Well, I guess I got something to chase. Forest Moon, what up? I'll read the comment in just a second. What were you going to say, Justin?
Well, you got to be very, 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 very lucky to pull the Black Cat.
Oh, okay. What's the name of the Black Cat? Because bad luck, good luck, Black Cat. What's the name of the Black Cat?
Very, 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 very lucky.
That's the name of the character?
Yeah.
And there you go. Fantastic.
Forest Moon.
Yeah. What's he say here? I'll read it. Hey, evening, gents. Evening. Great to see you both, and sincerest congrats to you, Justin, on 10K subscribers. Well deserved, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you, my friend. And T-Bear says, Manu is saying, hear me out. Marvel, T-Bear, my man, what's up? Good to see you. D. Murphine, hey, Justin and Manu. Hello.
What's up? All right, we are into this box of 2024 Marvel Masterpieces.
Dude, did you see?
Grego.
I know you guys have seen because you guys are following this, and someone can correct me because I forget the stats, but the autographed numbered card from the set, the Spidey, which is one of the most gorgeous Spidey cards ever created in history, is sold on eBay recently like a bunch of thousands of dollars. I was very happy to see that. I didn't know what the expected sales price was supposed to be. Out of this set, the Nahuel Spidey card autographed, I think it's numbered out of 10. It was on auction, I believe, and it did well. Well, from my viewpoint, I thought it did well. I don't know what other people anticipated it doing. Thousands of dollars, whatever it was. Less than 5, more than 3. That's kind of what my memory says.
I did not see it, but that is a good sell.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. Shout out Nahuel.
I hope we pull a good card out of this.
I think you're going to. What a beautiful set.
Spider-Man would be wonderful.
Get that.
All right.
Strange Collectibles, what up?
Cage, Gold Sig, Cannonball, and we got Falcon number 455 out of 999.
John Norton says, anyone else miss Marvel on EPAC? I'm sure a lot of people do. I never engaged with EPAC, so I don't know what I'm missing.
Leto needs the base Spidey. All right, we got a blue. We got a blue here. Yellow jacket. Ooh, Black Bolt. It's a gallery variant.
Oh, I've never even seen those.
Number 10 out of 49. Not bad.
Raphael says, Justin, what's the embossed Spidey in the back?
Oh, that's the New York Comic-Con trading card pins that are in the Marvel card design.
You gifted me two. One or two, maybe two. I think you gifted me two, perhaps. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Derpa's got dibs on Moon Knight. Moon Knight's one of the better arts in this set for sure.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, Brian. Yeah, the Black Diamond and Vibranium are marinating. That is true. Hey, Spidey, do you use the promote button? One of my channels went from 53 to 18 subscribers in 3 months. I have no idea what you're talking about with the promote button.
Edward, if you wouldn't mind elaborating on that, is that sort of like, is that to promote a video, meaning putting some money behind it so it gains more visibility in an audience that it might not naturally be sort of served to? And then if they like it, it's their choice to subscribe. You're basically paying to get more attention, but that doesn't mean you're buying subscribers, not at all. Because if they don't like it, they're not going to subscribe. So is that what you're referring to there? I'd be curious to know. Because if you went from 15.3 to 18.7, that means you're making great content or you're spending a ton of money. Which is it? I'd love to know.
And is it YouTube? I didn't know YouTube had a promote button.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, well, I don't know if I didn't know it was called a promote button, but yeah, you could definitely put some money. You could definitely power your content.
Hey, Keith, I know Andor is tonight, but I haven't been watching it on the night of. I've been watching it throughout the week, so sorry about that. Got a random, unnumbered.
Keith, Andor what's going on, my man? Whoa, Marvel Madness.
Good Lord.
Big generosity.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you.
Joshua says, great job, my friend, on 10K. As Napoleon Dynamite would say, hope your wildest dreams come true. Keep it marvelous. I appreciate that. I love Napoleon Dynamite too. Manu, have you seen Napoleon Dynamite?
You know, I think that's not my kind of thing. You know that. Like, that's not my kind of thing. But I think hilarious. I may have watched it. I don't remember. It's what?
It's hilarious.
I'm sure it's hilarious. I don't have a sense of humor. I don't laugh. I hang signs upside down. I don't laugh.
Exactly. We got another sleeve here.
Okay.
I think I think it might be an auto. Ultimates. Yep, it's an auto. It's a Kang auto. Out of 10.
Ooh, okay, nice. Oh, wait, that's a big card.
That's a 6 of 10. Yeah, that's not bad.
Fantastic. Congrats. That's awesome.
That's great.
I love it. His autograph looks dope too.
It does, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't look as good. So very happy with this one.
Kang says, "Yeah, I did it. Yeah, you did."
Full credit, Kang. Full credit.
Yo, Sith Rick says he has number 7 of that. You pulled 6 of 10.
This was 6 of 10. Yeah.
Sith's got 7. You guys are connected. That's awesome. And shout out.
Hey, look at that. Only 2 autos per case. Well, I bought 1 box, so I'm very happy.
There you go.
Thank you, Dave and Adams. I take back everything I said.
Yeah, both of you guys, Dave and wait,
you remember the video I got in trouble for?
Yeah, and then I remember it not existing anymore. I wish it was still up there.
I took it down. You
know, listen, if Justin's starting trouble, I am so with him because that is not things that happen. Like Justin doesn't. I was so about that.
Lewis,
it was a great video. It was a great observation. Lewis, what's going on, my man? We were talking about you earlier today. You'll run it back from the beginning and you'll hear it. But we're talking about how you are a big part of some of the main moments on the channel. Shout out to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the box weighing video. That is correct. That is correct. Yeah, Swag says, let's start trouble. Indeed. You know, we got to keep some of these people in check. You
two start enough trouble.
And we're going to start some more on Thursday, hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. Well, that's not trouble. That's not trouble. That's good stuff. We'll see.
No, I took the videos down, guys. There's a Moon Knight.
I know you want to stay positive. I get it.
Well, no, it wasn't about staying positive. It was about having incorrect information and spreading misinformation.
Oh yeah, because it was 2 videos, right? The first video came out, and the follow-up might not have even been absorbed as much as the first one was. So it's kind of like, oh god.
Correct.
Yes, I recall now. It wasn't just one video. That's right.
It was too strong of a speculation that turned into an accusation.
Yeah. You know what's interesting about what you said, like looking at it from a different perspective. This is so true, because so often people that have influence, or people that have, you know, eyeballs on them, or people that people pay attention to for information, if you put out a false headline because you think in the moment that it's true, and then that's the one that makes waves because that's the controversial statement, and then you follow that up with a correction or an apology, the apology gets what, 5% of the viewership of the main thing. So
it doesn't. A nice storm. I like that.
Oh yeah, that's a gorgeous card. So it doesn't necessarily clean it up. Yeah, I hear you.
No, it didn't. So
yeah.
And then that second video, I hit an auto. So
and that meant it falsified the previous assumption. Okay.
It meant what I said was wrong, or what I speculated was wrong.
Right. Right.
Number
I want to give something away too. I'm going to be back.
Very cool. I didn't know these were numbered out of 149. Holofoil. It's a good looking card. But our big hits out of 10. So we've hit 2 out of 10s tonight. Out of 49, out of 99. But we are not done. What is Manu giving away?
I mean, it's going to be something. Well, after this box is done, I'll talk. It's going to be a unique thing, an interesting thing. I don't think it's going to resonate with everyone, but I will explain why it resonates to me and why I think.
A gray trash bag.
Are you muted?
Yeah, we lost your signal a little bit.
Nah, dude, those are 2. I can't. Oh shoot! I'm noticing that now.
Just give it a second. You'll be there. But you hear somebody say that? Are you giving away a gray trash bag?
I did hear that. I heard you say that, and I don't know if I'm back yet, so I'm reluctant to speak because it might not be coming through.
I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay, good. And no, I can't give away the gray trash bags. Those are way too rare. I love those way too much, Sean. I can't do that. No, I just fixed my internet. I was just raving about my internet working, and now I'm over here from a blur.
You went away for a minute.
Maybe
and you came back.
Pick something else to give away. Okay.
You want to hop out and hop back in, and then we'll decide which box?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Yeah, guys, you got it. I'll be right back.
That sounds good. We're up to 276 people have entered in. As it says on the bottom of the screen, put hashtag Spidey Hits 10K to enter into the PlayStation 5 giveaway we have right here. I'll boom, right there. PlayStation 5. And it is the physical. It's not a digital console. It's a physical console. Oh, look, he looks good.
Is it clear?
It's clear.
Fantastic. All right, let's do this giveaway real quick, and then we'll do a box. So, okay, guys, a lot of you guys were friends already, so you know I love wizards, right? It's not going to be a wizard number 1, but it's cool. It's a wizard number 3. It's also not a 9.8. It's a 9.2. Why the heck would I give away a 9.2 wizard number 3? Wizard number 3 is dope anyway, but this is a new stand of wizard number 3. This is a very, very difficult to get. Even in 9.2, it's very difficult to get. A lot of people don't realize how rare the early newsstands are. One, and so this is the Wolverine cover, right?
Oh,
Dope cover. Eric Larson was kind of amazing. So, number 3, Eric Larson. It's a new EGC 9.2. Quite someone that appreciates this will win it, but it's super dope. That is a high grade for this newsstand. This is underappreciated currently, but over
it's such a
time, you
great
see what
cover,
happens.
man.
It's a great cover, and it's legitimately a very scarce newsstand. You wanna challenge me? Hop on eBay, see how many of these you find compared to the non-barcoded version. But let's give this away.
That is unbelievable. Did you ever find out who did that
I love
art?
this. This is Eric Larson.
Eric Larson. Incredible.
Yeah, this is an Eric Larson cover. I love this thing.
Okay.
Great book.
On the top right-hand corner, you can see there's 288 entries. So it's still collecting.
Okay.
But we're going to do the drawing now for the 9.2 Wizard
9.2
magazine
newsstand.
Yeah.
Issue
incredible.
3.
Is it going to be?
Yeah, let's see. Good luck, everyone.
VP!
That is freaking VP. Dude, my absolute pleasure sending this your way, my man. Everything couldn't be happier sending this your way. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, man. Friends, keep entering, because later on tonight we're going to give away the PS5. Keep doing that. Yeah, it's definitely, somebody says it here, the greatest IG page ever. He certainly does. Okay. Nope. This one. Back to here. What are we opening next? Or what are we saving for last, really? Are we doing Black Diamond?
Justin, can you hear me? Did I leave again?
You may have. You may have. Oh, but I think you're there now.
So you might have missed everything that I said, and I'll just say it again. I was basically just saying thank you, VP, for everything over the years. Like, you've been a really great friend. I couldn't be happier about sending this your way. So I was just saying thank you, and it probably cut out. I can still see the chat. Sim meets my nature. What up? He said, I expected the manuruptions, but never thought I'd see an ad. Oh, he's talking about an ad interruption in the middle of Dude, the ads are hilarious. Yeah, Donnie boy, what up? Sorry, I'm cutting out, guys. I thought I had resolved the issue, but VP, thank you. Away.
Yep. All right. So, chat, are you saying we should do Black Diamond first, or we should do Black Diamond last? That's what I'm asking. 2 votes for Vibranium. So we're saving Vibranium. We're going to do Black Diamond. Okay. All right. I'm really excited about Black Diamond. I think Black Diamond is a great product. I think it's one of the better products that Upper Deck has ever released. This is an MCU product. He's back. This is an MCU product, and it's in this plastic case. Maybe. It's in this plastic case because this is a fresh case box. So apparently they open up a case, and I don't know exactly what it means, but maybe it means that they didn't use any of the boxes for their breaks that they do online. Maybe that's what that means. But I'm really excited to open this. I think I opened like 4 or 5 physical boxes of Black Diamond, and I probably did another 4 or 5 on ePack. It sold out pretty quickly, if I remember correctly. And I pulled some nice cards. Probably the best card that I pulled was a sketch that I sold for $1,300. It was actually a sketch of Dark Phoenix. Manu, are you okay? Raphael says he doesn't believe that. Oh, George says it's the first time getting to see this. Donnie Boy asks, Manu, you don't have a Wizard number 4 newsstand hiding back there, do you? Of course he does. All right, so now what? I've got the seal off of this. Manu, I'm trying to figure out how to open this. Okay. I think maybe this is what I do. Pop this off. Nope, that didn't work. Thank you, Collectible Andy. Get a big hammer. I don't think I want to do that. Ah, that did work, actually. That did work. Yeah, I mean, there's not much that Upper Deck's done that's better than this, to be honest with you. Wait for it. Yeah, it just takes a second to get it out of here. Josh, were you saying that Black Diamond is still one of your most watched videos on your channel? That's cool. He's back here. He's still trying to figure out the internet. Okay. Now I have a cool plastic case I can use. All right, so in this product, you get 1 Exquisite collection card and 5 Black Diamond cards. Okay. So there's only 1 pack in here. Whew. These boxes run about $1,000, just in case you're wondering what the cost is. So it's not cheap to open for fun. Brian says he's itching to rip it. The sketch would be cool. I mean, I would really love a very low number Spider-Man. That would be great. An amazing sketch would be awesome as well. But, you know, there's chances that you can pull, you know, not the most popular character as well. Some good Iron Man cards, some great Thanos cards in here. All kinds of cool stuff. All right, let's go. Oh, let's see if we get Manu first. Are you there, buddy? Whew. There are, oh, I don't want to show the back. Marvelous Breezy, how's it going? Okay. There's Manu. All right, we've got Maria Hill out of 149. Just like a base card. All right, we've got a Thanos diamond facet. I don't know what the rarity of that one is. All right, we've got an auto here. It goes so fast. 1 of 49. The ancient one. Alpha. It's an interesting signature. This is from 2021. 2021. All right, we've got a patch. Paulus patch here. Haley Atwell, Peggy Carter. Sydney, what's up? Got a double patch. Dual relics. Ant-Man and Wasp. And this one, you received a trading card with pieces of Marvel Studios Ant-Man and Wasp memorabilia. Memorabilia was certified as being used as part of the production. So you won't really see this anymore. Disney has really moved towards keeping all of their memorabilia, maybe for like a museum or something one day. So you're not seeing that end product anymore, really. And our Exquisite, our last card, is 100 out of 125 Mantis. Marvelous Pack says, I remember you basically broke even that night on EPAC after hitting that sketch. Crazy FOMO. This sold out on EPAC in less than 3 days. Yeah, that's exactly right. So our big hit is going to be this auto. I would have loved, obviously, a Tom Holland, Chris Hemsworth, Thor, or a Thanos, but still a fun product to open. So let me get these sleeved up. 1 second here. And again, guys, going on the bottom of the channel, you can see how to enter into the PS5 giveaway. So make sure you put in that hashtag. You can enter more than once. I think it counts it only one time, but just make sure you get it in there. Is he back? Nope. Manu, I don't know if you can hear me, but you might have to try not using Wi-Fi. Well, we've hit 2 out of 10s tonight, which has been great. Out of 10 auto and the out of 10 medallion. So those have been good. Get this auto sleeved up. Yeah, no, the characters are not the greatest. It's really character driven. And there's a lot of good characters in the Black Diamond product. Just didn't hit any in this one. Like if that would have been a Tom Holland, that would have been great. Ash, how's it going? All right, guys. That brings us to Vibranium. Like I said, I've never actually opened this on the channel. This is also a $1,000 box. It's an expensive box. It's really hard to pull a card that's worth $1,000 out of this. I mean, you basically would have to grade it into a PSA 10, and it's still tough. But, what the heck. Still going to open it. You hit an alpha. What does it say? You hit an alpha min, even though, I'm not sure what that comment is. Marvelous Pack says, I blame Josh for the price of that box. I don't know about that. I don't know if he has that kind of influence. Maybe he does, but I don't think so. Can we crowdfund enough money to buy? So here's the funny thing. This is Manu just upgraded his internet. Just upgraded it. So, but he'll be all right. He'll be back. Nostalgia wins. Why is this product that expensive? I don't know how much of it was printed. I think that's part of it. And yeah, I think we're suckers. That's probably the other part. Other than that, I can't really explain it. You can get an out of 5. There's out of 5s in here. They're called bars. They're kind of cool. Let's get into it. Seal is broken now. David, yeah, you should have kept some sealed, but that's hard to do. Are there sketches? Yes, there are sketches, and they're not super easy to hit. Collect one-of-a-kind art sketches and unique reflective cardstock. In a lot of ways, this was some ways like platinum, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Chromium cards, probably the best technology they had at that time. This logo is, that's probably the thing that hurt it the most, was this particular logo. If you're going to play off of metal, yeah, I don't know. You probably could have done a better logo. The other thing that hurt this release is there's not a true Peter Parker Spider-Man card in here in the base set. And the reason they probably did that is Miles Morales. This is early Miles Morales card, and he is in the base set. And so that's probably why there's not a true Peter Parker in the base, Spider-Man in the base set. It was a great Wolverine, although it is an image that's been used repeatedly in Upper Deck for some reason. But you can get sketches that are on plexi, which it's hard for artists to draw on a plexiglass. So you don't see that very often. But they have numbered cards. But probably, the best card in my opinion here is probably the Spider-Gwen. This is technically the Spider-Gwen rookie card. And I think I don't know if we already have a hit. But you got Ronan, Great Emma Frost in her diamond form. We got an awesome Cable here. Is this going to be refined? It's going to be numbered to 99. So it's going to be one of our hits early. We'll get that sleeved up. We got Wolverine here as well. That's that image I was referring to. And Mighty Thor, Leto. Yeah, Leto knows. Cards of Metal said they had to use special markers to draw on them, and it was tough for the artists. Yeah. I actually paid for a commission on a Vibranium AP Plexi, and the artist ghosts me. I paid them. I've never, not only have I not gotten my sketch, I can't even get a response. Very sad. But maybe one day, because I still need a magic on this card stock. Yeah, Justin, I'll talk to you about the Cable. Brian says we're going to hunt him down. Yeah, he's going to be at a Comic-Con. We're going to find him. It happens. It happens. We got Iron Fist, Daredevil, Black Widow. That's pretty cool. One of those classic death cards. And there she is. Magic. Manu.
I don't know. I just don't know. Am I here?
You are here, and you sound great. We got Lockheed back to back.
Okay, nice. Marvelous Facts. That was hilarious. I did leave for a couple minutes to go to where the modem is and restart it. Man, I just did. Anyway, who cares? What I missed, guys?
We opened Black Diamond. It was uneventful.
Okay.
I only lost a little bit of money.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
We're opening up Vibranium. And we hit an out of 99 refined Cable. Cool card.
Okay, very nice.
We're still going.
Hey, it's been a minute. Manu Minati. He's a Manu Minati conspiracy. Been some time since we threw that up. But yo, Marvelous Pack's comment was hilarious. He said Manu's using dial-up for nostalgia. That's so good. I'm so embarrassed. I don't know what's wrong with me or my internet. I have no idea. But hopefully I'm here for a while.
You look and sound good now. Daniel M says, congrats on 10K. Batman Metal is supposed to be released in about 6 weeks. Are you planning on opening any boxes? I have pre-orders out for Batman Metal. I do.
Oh, nice. George, that makes sense. I wish that wasn't a thing. That's a thing? Wow, that really sucks.
Groot with a smile on his face. We got another hit here. Cannonball. Nova. This is the Raw, so it's unnumbered. Odd looking Psylocke. And Punisher. Marvel first Chrome set was in 1995.
Let's take a stab at this question from our friend the Long Hair King. He says, for both of you, it's a long question. Let's see. Is there a long-term value on completing a full set of any collection, considering the immense amount of parallels without having to focus on the low number cards 25 and below? So he's saying, is there some value, monetary value, in completing sort of the not low numbered version of a set? That's an interesting question. You got something you want to say about that?
Not low numbered set. So an example would be like an out of 199.
Yeah, I'd say so. Or even like for a masterpiece product, maybe just a base set, because they have the tiers and some of those just get difficult to get regardless, right?
It's a supply and demand issue.
Yeah.
And, I don't think we're going to be in a place with the way modern cards are structured where there's investment value in building sets and reselling them. The value in building sets is the fun of putting it together. That taking your time on whatever, whatever level of difficulty you choose to create for that, right? And full sets are not easy to sell all at once, because if someone's a collector, they already have some of them typically. And so to give you the money you want for your full set to fill in holes for their set is not something people want to do. They want to buy what's missing typically, within reason. And so I would say no, building sets for cards that are not low number is not the way to go. But even if you build a set for, like, our friend Brian, who built an out of 10 PMG set of 2017 Clear Spider-Man, he put it up on Golden. I think the bid got to 400,000, so it's not a small amount of money.
Oh, Brian, not Brian Stanley. Amazing, the Spider Collector. Yeah.
Correct. But it didn't get to the number he wanted, so he actually didn't even accept the winning bid because it didn't hit his minimum that he had set going in.
Yeah, there was a reserve on that.
And it's weird because Marvel card collectors are set collectors at heart. Like the people have been around for a while. We love to build sets, and we create our own ways to have sets, whether it's just the checklist, whether it's a character set, or whether it's a parallel. We build sets, but we don't buy sets and spend a lot of money just taking a full set at one time, typically. And that then feeds into the supply and demand issue, and therefore doesn't turn into long-term value, in my opinion.
I think that is a beautiful answer. I think that's a beautiful, thoughtful, accurate answer. And Brian Stanley says here, I'd say no, and I set collect. So a set collector
Exactly.
saying, do this because you want to, or else just go for the rare stuff.
This is a 2 out of 299 Black Swan. Can we just pretend it's magic?
Of course, why not?
This is the Molten. That's a cool Black Panther. The Molten insert.
It's also like, even in comic books, if someone's like a completionist, or they want a whole run of something. Well, if you go to sell the whole run of something, let's say 1 through 300 of whatever series, who are you gonna sell it to that doesn't, if they're a fan of that run, you think they have none of those books?
That's exactly right. And generally, all right, I'm just gonna be frank. Generally, when people want to sell a set, they're being lazy because they don't want to have to do the work of selling the individual cards, right?
Sure.
And a lot of times a set generally has 2 or 3 items in the set that make up the bulk of the value of the set.
Right.
But the individual doesn't want to just sell the 2 or 3 items that people want and then be stuck with the rest of the stuff that is harder to sell. So typically you have to sell a set, I think, at a discount to someone who's willing to hustle to piece out the set.
And that's how collections are sold in the comic book world. If you don't want to sell your collection, you're going to sell it for 40 to 60% of its value, and someone's going to put in the work and maximize profit.
Oh, look at that. Brian, thank you.
Yo,
I appreciate that. And he knows my love language.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Morning, noon, and night over here, Chick-fil-A. Not over here, over there. Justin's place, I mean.
Exactly. All right. We got a thick card here, so this is going to be a patch. Kind of cool.
Oh, Matt, what's going on? He says it's significantly better for me to piece it out. Yeah, if you're putting in the work to piece it out, you're going to get the money.
Exactly.
I mean, what you're trading for the additional money is your time. It's not like you're getting the additional money for nothing. You're giving your time to make the extra money.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Ultimate Iron Man. Speedball Molten out of 299. Number 66 of 299.
I think it's Joshua that's with us that he loves Vibranium, if I'm not mistaken. This set never resonated with me. The design of this set is a little too cold for me. I don't know, something missed for me here.
It's a cool bishop, though.
It is. No, I mean, the character art is great. It's the overall design of it. I guess it's very Vibranium. You know.
Justin says, I bought a complete base set of platinum for $10. That's my point.
There's the value right there. There you go.
The value is just getting it done.
And you paid $15 to have your $10 set shipped. Probably not. Probably like $7 or $8. But yeah, that's just the cost of shipping.
That's a cool Storm. Number 287 out of 299.
You know, one day I was in a chat. I don't remember the episode, don't remember where, and I was just starting trouble for the fun of it. Castro was in the chat, and I saw his name, and I said, Castro, I've got a bone to pick with you. And I'm egging him on, right? I'm hoping he says, what? And then I get to just say, I'm just joking. I just want to say hi. He didn't even say anything. He just avoided the smoke. It's like, guy, I just wanted to tell you I love you. I was just starting off with a little bit of a funny thing. Yeah, he just ignored me.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Don't ignore the smoke.
Come on. When the smoke clears, there's nothing but love here.
He said he lost sleep for 3 days.
If you know, I say I don't have a sense of humor, but if there's a sense of humor I appreciate, it's that underlying cynicism that comes out of Castro, like that sarcasm, that dark sort of, but you know, in a light way. That delivery, Castro's humor, I dig.
That's hilarious. There's that rookie Jane Foster Thor.
I lost sleep for 3 days. Touche. That's a good one.
Castro's been around too long to take the bait.
Oh, pulling fire. He says Castro's a smart man. Castro's a very smart man. I don't think he wants us to know how smart he is. Probably shouldn't have even said that. Castro's a very smart man.
Look, I was with someone recently, and I said, hey, look, you're playing dumb, but I know you're smart. You're not fooling me. And he eventually confessed it. You know, it's like I think it's not only a self-defense mechanism, but sometimes playing dumb is a tool because, you know. But not saying that Castro does that.
No, not saying Castro's playing dumb, but you know, sometimes we shouldn't even. Well, Castro and I will talk about it in private one day over a drink.
Look at that. We got them back to back, Miles and Spider.
Very cool. Very cool.
That's the 2 cards that you want. Cool. Deadpool.
Mike Sinatra, what up? He says this is starting to get fun. I'm telling you, man. One day we'll have some real fun.
Doctor Strange. Hulk. Worlds Collide. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that's Thanos laying down there. Hey, there's a Todd McFarlane art.
Where? Oh, that I could tell right by the face. I don't know who that character is. I don't know where this art's from, but that is Todd's face right there.
Ultimate Venom.
Sydney what up? He goes, is Castro flying Manu out to OAX next year? No. Castro don't even talk to me about OAX. Just all my friends.
Storm. Iron Man. A nice Spider-Woman.
That coffee's cold, but it tastes good.
It's a great Rogue.
Brian, I don't know if I could stand to miss 3 years of OAX. Like, I thought I'll sit the first one out because I don't want to go to Florida. And then I didn't go to the second one. I thought maybe there's a chance this thing doesn't just stick to Florida, but this thing is stuck in Florida. So I'm going to have to come to sticky Florida because I don't want to miss it. I want to hang out with you guys. I want to see all the art. It is what it is. It's not going to be a San Francisco show. I've accepted it. I'll probably be there in February.
I love that you had some belief that you might move that entire show.
I was just hoping it didn't turn into a Florida thing, but it is a Florida staple at this point.
Well, look, I mean, it's worked. That's number one.
Right, so I can't knock it, yeah.
I guess technically that's a rookie card. It says Rookie Heroes. But the artists like to be able to go on vacation to take their family to like Disney World and Universal.
Casper says, I'll upgrade Manu to a suite if he comes. It's so kind that you say that. I'm not even going to hold you to that. I just appreciate that being said. Casper, I don't think I'm going to want to miss it again. So
Hey,
I think you guys will see me.
Do you know what happened to me?
No, what happened?
I'll tell the story before. This is probably our big hit that we have here.
Oh, okay.
Or the biggest hit that we'll have in the box. So, obviously I'm going to OAX, wonderful event. Love to go. Book my hotel. And then I get a message on Facebook. It says, hey, how many people are going to be in your room? And would you like to stay in the penthouse suite? And I said, I'm bringing my daughter and one extra guest. And yeah, I would love that. Well, I never got a response to that response.
Okay.
So we get there, and I check into my room, take my daughter up to the room, and then I reach out to Casra, and I go, hey, Casra, is the penthouse available to open up cards? We want to do some live streaming up there. And he went, have you checked in? And I said, well, yeah. He says, well, then use your room key. I was like, I don't have a room key to the penthouse. He's like, yeah, you do. We booked it under your name. You're staying there. And I was like, well, I had no idea.
Wow.
And so anyways, I got to stay in the penthouse. So Casra will upgrade you.
That's sweet. That's dope. That's amazing. No, and
we had the best time. The best time.
I know you guys did. Oh, shoot. Wow.
Look at that, guys.
Wow. Justin, I don't know if everyone's experienced the same thing, but at that moment, a commercial kicked in.
No way.
So I don't know if that's the same for everyone. No, they've seen it. I see the chat. Amazing.
Look at that. Out of 50. Wolverine Radiance. Let's get that sleeved up. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. You're getting a lot of enthusiasm.
That's
Marvelous Pack says a dumb whatnot commercial. That's just so appropriate.
What did he say?
He said a dumb whatnot commercial. It would be a whatnot commercial.
Guys, it's like $18 a month for the premium. Just you never have to watch commercial again.
18 a month? You said that like that's nothing. I would be so upset paying an $18 a month subscription. Oh my gosh.
It's whatever
I hate
your
subscriptions.
Time, whatever you think your time is worth. Whatever you think your time is worth.
I actually study the commercials. So for me, it's actually beneficial to know what's being promoted and how. It's also, for me, it's advantageous to see what's out there selling and how it's selling. So I actually appreciate observing a commercial or two.
This is actually, I'm really happy to have this. It's not $1,000 card, but that's a good card.
Look, we gave away a Wolverine Wizard newsstand. You just pulled a rare Wolverine. This is fantastic.
Yes. That is one of the better cards. Somebody just offered $500 for the card.
Joshua did. Mr. Wolverine did.
I'm giving him half my money back right here.
Wait, Collectible Andy says, I love YouTube Premium. I share it with 4 others, so it's only like $40 a year. You can share it?
Sounds like it.
Cool.
Thanos.
Justin, your name is J Swiss? Is that a nickname for you? Like K
Nope.
Swiss, the shoes? That's awesome. Mike says, I miss these videos with old J Swiss and Manu Minotti. I love that. Mr. Sinatra, I love that.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
J Swiss, that's awesome. You know what?
This is our last pack, by the way.
You
our
got
last
a K Swiss vibe to you. Nice, sleek, white sneakers,
Hey,
you know?
Yeah.
I
I'm
can
not
dig
from that side of town, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
That was the K-Swiss was rich kids growing up.
Was it? Wow.
Felt like it to me around here.
Well,
man, that was great that we pulled the Wolverine Radiance.
It was great. And not to take this off track again, but funny thing about K-Swiss entering the chat is Gary V did a collaboration with K-Swiss 2 years ago.
I didn't realize that.
They put out shoes together. The Influencer or something it was called.
Okay.
It might have been called a Gary V, but I think
Makes
people
sense.
just called it, yeah, you know.
All right, guys, we are getting close to where we're going to. We did not open the VeeFriends blasters, but I'll open that. We're going to give people a chance to enter into the giveaway for the PS5. Remember, you got to put in hashtag Spidey Hits 10K and be a subscriber to the channel. Hopefully, you are already a subscriber. I really would like someone who's been a subscriber to win.
Yeah.
And we'll open up this blaster just for fun, and while people do that, and then we'll do our giveaway.
Sydney says Magic the Gathering did a K-Swiss collab too. That was not on my radar. I did not know that happened.
Maybe I've been sleeping on K-Swiss.
Well, they didn't make the comeback they intended to.
Okay. So I didn't miss anything.
No. They missed, in fact.
Well, we hit 2 Spider Gwens. They're not numbered or parallel, but 2 of the rookie cards. This one actually says the word rookie. Which one would you rather have? The one that says the word rookie or the base?
Can you point to which one says the word rookie? I like that one better.
Not me. I'd rather have that one.
Okay.
But this one is probably shorter printed because it's a, some type of subset insert.
The isolated art of Gwen is better on the one that you like versus the one that I chose. But I like that the background is more full rather than just this metallic. And so that's why I went that way.
I get that. And it says the word rookie, so it makes it easy for people, right?
Yeah, and I'm one of the few people that embrace the word rookie as it would pertain to first appearances of characters on cards. I don't think there's anything wrong about saying that. I think for the sake of argument, people like to say, but it's not a rookie card. Yes, it is. Everyone knows what you mean. It means what everyone knows you mean. It is a rookie card.
By rookie, you mean first appearance on a trading card?
Yeah, first appearance on a trading card. And the interesting comparison there, like when you talk about 1966 Donruss, is that like when a player has a rookie card, an athlete has a rookie card, it's that whole year, right? Every card released within the year of their rookie year is their rookie card, correct?
Well, sometimes a rookie card can come out 3 years later, like Michael Jordan.
That's weird. That's really weird. Oh, because you had 84 star, but you have 85 Fleer as the recognized rookie card.
86.
86 Fleer. Sorry, yeah, sports.
Yeah, he was drafted in 84.
Funny thing about that, I
are you about to pull out an NBA card?
I am. It's super cool card. It's not the rookie, but it's a metal decades of the Jordan rookie.
Oh, that is cool.
It is cool. In a PSA 10, it's a $12,000 card. And I've just had this one ready to submit, and I've never submitted it. It's the metal decades. It's metallic. And it's the metal version of the Jordan rookie card. It was
released. How long
released.
you had that?
Many years.
That's cool.
Never submitted it. Love it. It's ready to go. I just haven't gone it. But I'm going to gone it.
Sweet.
Thank you.
This is a new sketch I just got.
Yeah, marvelous. The centering is nice on it. It's a nice one. I'm hoping, I have high hopes for it. Sorry, that's a beautiful sketch.
Thank you. I needed an Allure sketch. This one popped up in one of the groups. And I have some art from Chris. He did a Magic already. And it's good. I like it. And then I've shown this on Instagram and one of the Facebook groups, but I figured I'd show it here. This is my medallion rainbow.
Oh yeah, I just saw this reel. You've accomplished it.
Out of 200. This one's out of 100. This one's out of 50. The red. The red looks a lot better in person than it shows up on camera.
Okay.
27 of 50. The purple.
No. Swish, you and I should split the YouTube premium. Swish says, I've never had an ad every 2 minutes. I don't know what's going on. We'll split it. Let's you and I go on a family plan. We'll go ahead and start paying some subscriptions.
That's nuts, guys. We got Magic here. This is the out of 25. 6 of 25.
What color is 25? Oh, no, it's blue. Okay.
Blue, yeah. And we have the green. Out of 10. 2 of 10. And then we have the black opal, which is the 1 of 1, which isn't the prettiest card in the world because it's black. Doesn't reflect very well, but it's the 1 of 1.
Oh, they went with black on the 1 of 1. I actually like that. I dig that, actually. I think that's kind of cool. Bless you. Bless you. I believe Justin is sneezing.
No, I'm coughing. I'm dying.
Oh, no. No, don't say that. Drink some water. I'll be right back.
I'm back. I didn't fully die.
Stop saying that. Justin, what are we doing? What are we doing now?
Okay, I didn't mean to put you on the big screen.
Oh, hi, hello everyone.
I felt that attack coming. But no, yeah, black is a cool 1 of 1, no doubt.
Yeah,
super happy to have that.
I think that is cool, actually.
Those were some new pickups. I've been working on that rainbow for a while. You want to guess how much the 1 of 1 cost me?
I'm gonna be so off. My finger's not on the pulse. I'm gonna say the 1 of 1 of magic from Matriarchs, right? Matriarchs?
No, that's actually from Midnight Suns. Flew up to
Midnight Suns. I'll just guess. Let's just see. 37 to 4,900.
Nope, too high.
Oh, good. Well, that's okay. Okay. 2K then. My guess is 2K.
Too low. I wished.
Well, in between.
2,500.
Not bad. Not bad. I didn't.
And I promise the person that sold it to me probably thinks they gave me a good deal, but I would have much rather been closer to 1,500. But
okay,
you don't get many opportunities to pick these up. Guys,
in fact, you would only get one opportunity to pick it up.
It's exactly. 2,500 in a dance. Somebody said not bad for Magic. Magic is not that popular.
Why? Yeah, something's weird here because on the phone, on the device that I'm StreamYarding, I am still the big screen, but I'm clearly not the big screen. Is there something I need to do to fix that?
No, you're fine.
All right.
I think it's just behind.
I don't know.
Yeah. But you're definitely not the big screen because I got the Topps blaster.
Oh no, I see the blaster opening on the playback on the computer, but on my live feed for some reason I'm still big. Maybe I could adjust something. No, yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Look, I get why people are saying that, and I mean, I paid for the card, so I did what I did. But I just don't think she should be commanding like top 5 character prices.
Wait, you get why people are saying what? I missed the part.
Well, people are saying that she's popular now. Magic's popular now, but I don't know that I feel the same way. She's I guess she is popping up a lot. I guess I will say that. I had a chance to buy some not original art. It's not the way to say it. Like AP art, where if an artist does something that's digital, they make an artist proof, like 1 of 1 of the art and sell it to you. So it's
okay,
like the closest thing.
Yeah.
Well, this particular artist does that. They made a great magic piece. And what is this?
Yo, this is so funny. There's a hello Epic Rivals. There's a friend of ours here. Name is Epic Rivals, and he says she is not that popular. What's so funny about that to me is because Rivals the game, has magic in it as one of like the popular characters in there, and so I just that was funny to me. But yeah, all opinions welcome. I don't necessarily. I never even thought.
Oh, we did it!
Oh, there it is. Fantastic.
We got one.
I love that.
We'll take a very, very lucky black cat.
I'm going to be a very, very lucky black cat collector. Tell Gary I want the original. Please.
I'm with you. But what was I saying? I was saying something. Can't remember now.
Well, what I was going to say, I never thought of Magic, never really even knew who Magic was until Justin became a Magic collector. And then some way, somehow, after that, I started seeing a lot of Magic everywhere.
It just happened. There was nothing connected there. But what I was going to say is I reached out to this artist for this artist proof art that I know that they typically sell for like a couple $100, $300. And it's a Magic. They quoted me $1,800.
Mm-hmm.
I was
Got
like, aw.
Epic Rival says I was referring to cards, my dude. I wasn't criticizing you. I just thought it's funny that your name has Rivals. I know what you were referring to. I don't disagree or agree with you. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah. All right, we got Firefly. I wonder if this is just like the Blaster parallel, this gold version here.
The gracious grizzly bear.
Yeah. All right, remember to get your hashtags in, guys. That's the number card. Humble Hedgehog. Take it. There's the Notorious Ninja. That's another popular one. Last pack. What? In white Vans?
I'm a white Vans guy. I literally buy, it doesn't matter. I wear a lot of white Vans, the authentic.
Whoa!
What? Oh, give me. What?
We'll take that.
To pop on yeah, tell me more about that.
I don't know more about it. I think it's the Blaster parallel.
That's awesome. I dig it. Cool.
We opened a hobby box and we hit no Black Cats. We opened one Blaster and hit 2, including a parallel. So that's nice. I think Brian Stanley hit quite a few.
I think Epic Rivals liked that one, unless I'm missing.
Oh, he did? That's easily $100 card. Oh, that's cool.
Sweet.
I will take it.
Yeah, everyone says that's a big card. Wow. Okay.
Let's go. That was our last pack of the night. So it's a good card to hit. Set that. We can't block Wolverine though with it. Manu, are you ready?
I am.
Good.
Look at that. That's a real life PS5.
All right. The way we're gonna do this, I'm not gonna remember last time we tried to give away something big.
You mean the those toys, those large toys?
Yeah.
What was it?
The
Galactus?
The Sentinels.
Sentinels. Yeah.
I accidentally killed the stream.
I remember that. Right before you're about to do it, hundreds of people watching, and then you hit end.
We have 220 people watching now, which is great. And look, for all of you that have supported the channel in whatever capacity, small or big, whether you watched every video or one video, it really has meant a lot to me, and I appreciate it. This is just a way to say thank you, and hopefully, only one of you is going to win, but I hope each and one of you feel like you've won tonight, hanging out, having a good time. Yeah, I'm not going to waste too much time. You'll see it here on the top right-hand corner. It says we have 333 entries. 334 now. And wow. All right, are you ready?
Good luck, everybody.
All right, I'm going to count it down. 3, 2, 1. Who is going to be our PS5 subscriber celebration winner? Bob A. I feel like Bob A has won something before on this channel.
Amazing.
Why does that feel somewhat familiar?
It does sound familiar. It certainly does. It's definitely a name that sounds familiar. Congratulations.
Sydney says rigged. Bob, are you in the chat?
Let's see.
Let's see if Bob's here.
I have a feeling he is.
Say something, Bob.
Oh, there he is. He's hit us with a wow. There he is.
Yes.
Congratulations, Bob A. Congratulations. That's freaking cool, man.
That is pretty cool. And I love that he's got it looks like maybe a Hulk. Is that a Hulk sketch card?
Yeah, definitely.
Bob is Sentry. Bob is Sentry. That's true. You've seen the movies. Bob, I want you to reach out to me either on Instagram or Facebook, or you can email me. My email is really simple. I'll put it on the screen. there is my email, spideyhits@gmail.com, and I will get this shipped out to you. I hope you don't have a PS5 and that you wanted one and that you get to play it. With a name like Bob, though, I don't know.
Yudesh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Manu, this was a lot of fun.
This was a great time, and I apologize for the technical difficulties. We may be encountering them right now. I'm not sure, but I'm sorry. But congratulations again, Bob. Congratulations to you, friends. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Now, look, we do still have the overpower. We'll save that for another stream. We'll do that for another stream. It'll be good.
Yeah.
But no, Manu, thank you. We wouldn't be at 10,000 subscribers without you here on the channel. I believe that wholeheartedly. That you've had a massive impact on this channel, and I do appreciate it. We got Patrick here says, thanks just for keeping the hobby marvelous and being such a positive force for the community. Man, I do my best. You guys make it easy. I appreciate each one of you. Perna says Manu is a parallel world.
Perna, I love you. My internet doesn't love me as much as you love me, and I appreciate you.
Marvelous Car says most of us were here when you were pre 1,000 subs. I believe that. Like in my brain, like I think I have some sense of what 10,000 people would be like if we were all in a room together. But you know that first 1,000 subscribers. I was talking to somebody about this the other day. In some ways, it was harder to get to 1,000, right, than it was to 10,000. Does that make sense? Like, you know, just you're like, what am I doing here? Does anybody care? Or, you know, why would anybody want to ever watch this? I mean, literally, my wife goes, often she'll go, do people think you're funny? Because she doesn't laugh at my jokes.
That's funny, man.
And she's not wrong. Like it's a shock to me that people would even want to spend as much time as you guys do with me here on the channel, but I certainly appreciate it and have a great time. And who knows where the channel's going to head from here. I can tell you that I have some pretty big plans in my mind, in my heart. You know, and I'm hoping it works out. You know, it's not all in my control, but I hope it's some stuff that will bless the community and bless the channel. And I will say this, you know, a lot of what we do here on the channel is open up boxes. There hasn't been a lot of product released since January 1st after that flood of Upper Deck, but I have a feeling that's going to be changing pretty soon, and there'll be a lot more regular breaks here on the channel again soon. So looking forward to that. So, all right, Manu, anything else?
And no, just congratulations, Justin. Thank you for everything you've done for the community and everything that you've allowed me to be a part of. It means a lot, and I really appreciate it, and you deserve everything, and here's to 10,000 more.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, everybody, again, thank you for watching. I appreciate you hanging out here. Bob A., congratulations on winning the PS5. Make sure you send me that email. Give me your information. I'll get it shipped out to you. But as always, I hope you have a marvelous day.